Hi, guys. It's been forever.
I know.
So
I'm
good to
happy.
see everyone.
Heart.
You look really tan. Really,
Well, I
really
work
tan.
outside like for part of the week for my job, so I'm just like standing out there, and I'm part Italian, so it's like I can just be out there for like 15 minutes. I have a little color. It's kind of nice. Getting a nice little tan line going on.
Oh my gosh, and it makes your teeth super white.
Put your sunglasses on. You guys are so funny. Everyone looks so great. How was frickin' Summit?
Amazing.
I haven't talked to anybody since then. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was exhausting because there's so much going on, like you can't even handle it. So,
Oh, yeah.
but
I can't wait for next year.
I know we're gonna have so much
so
fun
excited.
next year.
Oh,
Meg,
yeah.
did
It's
you
gonna be
get
a
your ticket?
What, Steffi?
Meg, did
I
Meg
said
get their ticket?
Nashville.
I did. Yeah, I'm totally going.
Yay!
Yeah,
It'll be so awesome.
it's gonna be great. So pretty much everybody either already has their ticket or they're on their waiting list. So it'll be good. Yay! Okay, well, I don't want to take too much time tonight, so of course, but I want to go over goals real quick, and I want to emphasize like how important it is that we have goals, especially with the Team Cup going on right now. I'm so glad that all of you guys are on Team Cups because it's one of those things that it's easy to not do just because it's like, oh, whatever, it's just this thing we do every quarter, but it's something that we should be doing, and it shows that you're participating and you're being a part of the team Beachbody. So I'm really proud of you guys for getting on a team or even hosting your own teams. That's awesome. I'm really glad that you guys are stepping up to the challenge. So let's just go one by one, and I want you guys to share 3 goals with me. It doesn't even have to be Beachbody. It could be like something like get your workout in. I know that was mine last month. Or it could be like trying to stay on track with your nutrition or your macros. So I want us to share our goals, and then I want to come up with a plan of attack. I'm going to have you guys post your goals later in the group. That way, anybody who's not here can know what they are, and we can go back to them, and I'll be like, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen Crystal working out in a long time, and I know she's moving boxes, but I don't know that those are 20 pounders, and I know she can do 20-pounder box. So, that's the kind of thing I want to do. So it'll be good for us to be able to hold each other accountable. It'll be like our little mini challenge group. So I love being able to do that for each month, and I think this is something we should be doing like every Sunday night of first of the month. Let's do this team call where we like rally and come up with a game plan of our plan of attack for the month. So let's get started. Enough with me blabbing on. Stephanie, do you want to go first and share what your goals are? You can unmute yourself.
Okay. So I struggle with just being able, because of my shift, getting my workouts in every day. And last week I restarted 21 Day Fix, and I've been really good. And so today I've got to get it in, or else I'll have fallen off the wagon already. So just get something in every day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to hit Success Club because I've been so close so many times, and I really want to hit Success Club, especially with the cup. Like, I want to feel like I'm really being a huge part to our team, or at least a good contributing factor to our team.
Right.
And then I want to read another book, whether it's reading or audio, but I want to read another book, if not more. Like, I was listening to Scotty Hobbs, and he said that apparently if you read one book a week for a year, it's 52 books, obviously. That's the equivalent of getting a PhD in anything that you are specializing in. And I think that's pretty cool that if you are working on your personal development, working a book in a week, which I don't know if I could do, but still even close to that, then that's like getting a degree in personal development. That's awesome. So a book, my workouts, and Success Club.
Awesome. I love it. I remember Scotty Hobbs, I know I follow him, so I know he was talking about doing 52 books a year, but I didn't realize it was the equivalent of the PhD. That's pretty impressive, so.
I know, and amazing. So I'm like, I don't know if I could do 52, but even if I got like half that, that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference in your life, so that'll be awesome. Okay, all right, well, I would suggest that you pick out at least 2 books that you want to read this month, and just either pre-order them on Amazon or find the audios on YouTube, whichever one and just be like, okay, here's my 2 books. I have to read them by August 1st.
I want the compound effect. That's one of them that I want to do. And then I haven't picked another one yet. So if any of you have suggestions of ones you've read and loved, I would love to hear them. So.
Okay. Why don't, if you guys have a favorite book, why don't you go to Stephanie's wall later and post your favorite book and why, so that you give her something to do later. And it gives you something to do. So, all right, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing, Stephanie, and hopefully that helps you.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Crystal, you're up next.
Hi, guys. I don't know if it's because I've missed y'all so much, but y'all all look fantastic. I have 3 goals. One is to get moved. This has become my Titanic. This is like the most depressing thing ever. I'm waiting on city permits. I'm waiting on electricians. I'm waiting on plumbing. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong.
Aww.
I actually had to get permission from the state to access my property. And it's been a nightmare. And it's still ongoing. And I basically have been living at the graciousness of the people that now own my house that I'm still in, because I was supposed to be out June 30th.
Jeez.
So it has just been a nightmare. So goal number 1, I will get moved. Oh yes, I will get moved. Number 2 is one that I've thought about a lot, especially since you guys went to Summit and I had to cancel. And that was, I want to recommit to myself. I have just kind of let everything get to me, drag me down. I don't have room to work out. I don't post workout selfies because I literally don't have room.
Right.
And last week I went for a walk, and I was like, okay, I can do this. I can make myself get up early and go for walks, because I don't know how many of y'all have experienced Texas in July, but it's not real fun after about 10 a.m. So, I can do this. They closed down my office, so I now work at home. So I had to get all that set up.
Wow.
It's just been one after another, and I feel like it's just draining me. It's draining my focus. And so I just need to refocus on what is important to me, and Beachbody and you guys and getting in shape. That's what's important to me. So I need to refocus on that. And I'm going on vacation to San Francisco, July 17th through the 22nd. My goal is to start PIO. Is that how you say it? PIO? The new Shalene Johnson workout when I get back.
Okay.
So I'll be going into the last week of the month. But I did order a refresh that I plan on doing as soon as it gets in. And my daughter's going to do it with me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, she's 15, so and she's just kind of been how teenagers eat and they sleep and blah blah blah. So she's kind of like, I think I need to lose 5 pounds, and so I was like, you're gonna do this with me. So we're gonna see how it affects a 15-year-old too. So because 15-year-olds today, they have the bodies of 20-year-olds. So we'll just see how it affects her too. And, maybe I can get some interest there in kids her age and stuff that, because I'm sorry, but girls now start worrying about how they look, at 12, 13 years old. It starts to become like, we've projected this image of how they should look. So, basically getting moved and recommitting to myself and my progress and starting my new workout. That's my goals for July.
That's awesome. I think that's going to be such a great learning experience for both of you to do it together. And like, I think that's awesome that you're having like this mother-daughter like refresh. So I love that. So good for you guys. So let us know if we can help you in any way. I wish I was there. I'd help you in any way with the move, but you'll get there. You're doing everything you can. So it'll happen eventually. So, okay. Well, thank you for sharing and just let us know if we can help. All right. Yeah, I'm so excited. There's so many of us on tonight. Meg, I want to hear from you.
Hey guys, it is so awesome to see everyone. It's been like forever, and like Crystal said, everyone looks awesome.
Thanks.
Super awesome. So I just want to say hi. So my 3 goals for July. So when I did the reset, like it went really, really well. Like the not eating of those foods, like really, like I felt so good. Like my digestion felt good. Like anyone who's done the reset knows, like, you know, you just feel so much better. And like I'm a cook, so I've been like kind of experimenting with food because I have to like come up with specials. So like I'll try a little bit here and try a little bit there, you know, just like test it out. And it's just not working for me at all. Like my skin doesn't like it, like just the whole thing. So I'm recommitting to doing a vegan like reset diet for the rest of the month. And then working out daily, posting my accountability photo, and then inviting 5 people a day to join a challenge group, and then 30 minutes of personal development a day.
Nice.
So I totally have been like, I work like 10 plus hour days, and then afterwards, like I'll work out or whatever, but then like I always forget to like take my photo, post my photo, and then, you know, I'll go on Facebook like here and there, but I haven't been like very like productive with like inviting and stuff because I just kind of like have enough time to kind of scroll through, and then I'm like, oh, I like that, I'm going to share it, or like post like something like real quick, and then I'm like off to work, like one of my jobs or whatever. So definitely like recommitting more time, you know, to the team and being productive with Beachbody. So I'm super excited. Like I've been like getting everything all planned out and stuff, and tomorrow's Monday, so I'm going after it. So I'm just super excited for the rest of the month.
I think, dude, you would run like the most fun challenge groups ever. So I want you to get on that because any girl in your group is going to like have a blast because you're a blast and that's contagious. So I really hope that that works out and somebody, you know, like people follow you. You have so many followers. So it's like you're going to get people and they're going to be so excited to do this with you. So I know you're going to be awesome. So I can't wait.
I just have to figure out like what my challenge group is gonna, you know, how that's gonna go. Like I was thinking, oh, okay, well everyone's doing like 21 day fix, so I might like run one of those or just do like an open ones so people can just commit, you know, and then just do like whatever. So I just have to kind of figure out like what would get the most interest and then go with it. So, but yeah, I think it'd be fun because I haven't hosted my own yet.
Yeah, I know. That'll be awesome. So, okay, well, post any questions you need. I would say tell people like, hey, I'm doing either the 21 day fix or Brazil butt lift, you know, choose a program and then like stick to that. But when people say, oh, well, I really want to try Insanity, then you can be like, okay, well, let's just do open. But when you like lead with an example, then you're like showing, hey, you know, it comes with these containers, blah, blah, blah. This is what's so great about the 21 day fix. But then if they're not interested, then you can have more options instead of just being like, oh yeah, here's a broad variety, you pick, you know, I'll tell you. Instead, it's more confusing to them, the newbies.
Yeah, true. Good point.
So you'll get there. That'll be awesome. Okay. So thanks for sharing. I'm excited to see your progress. It'll be really fun.
Me too.
All right. Who's next? Kyle. I'm so excited you're on, Kyle. Finally.
Hello. All right, so my 3 goals for the month are really push for Emerald. I should have been there twice already, and so I'm gonna get there.
You're halfway there.
I'm really trying to refocus and get motivated on my getting those workouts in and focusing on that running training I was doing because I was really seeing results and feeling good when I was getting out running, and then I stopped because of my knee, and then went on vacation, and then it just all went downhill. So really getting back at that. And then lastly is just staying consistent with my posting and follow ups and my eating habits, and
Okay.
just really focusing on making sure that I'm not giving into bad food temptations or uh, I'm either extremely good at I eat all good, I don't eat enough, or I eat way too much. But it's always one of the extremes. It's never just good down the middle. So
Right.
I'm really trying to focus on that. So
Well, I'm glad you said you already meal prepped with Emily today, so that's a good start. Just
yeah, our full
having
is
it already,
portioned out.
yeah, doing that, then you know you're not eating too much, and then you're eating correctly, so, and then it's already packaged for you, so
Yep.
that's
That
good.
was good.
Okay, well, I totally think you can do
I
this.
think
You're
that's all I
halfway
need to
to
say.
Emerald, and you just need to, like, wake up with intention each day and be like, hey, I'm going to get my workout in, whenever that is, and, go run. And then it's kind of just this like cycle. You start to get into it, and then you like pretty much plan out your day. Okay, I'm getting up, going to work, and then, okay, I need to eat. Just like write out like a plan for your day, and that makes it so much easier. And be like, then when the time comes, you're like, oh, what do I do now? I guess I'm gonna watch TV, or I guess I'm kind of hungry. Like you already know what you need to do.
Yeah, I know I definitely need to do it as soon as I get home from work because I leave for work around 5:15, 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
So
I know you can't
by
do
the
it.
time I'm getting home, if I start relaxing at all, it goes downhill quick and I have no energy to start again. So
Yeah, exactly. Well, you got this, dude. You're doing good. I know. Your before and after pictures look awesome. When I saw that picture of you at Disneyland, I was like, oh my gosh, I knew he was looking good, but like, he looks really good compared to Goofy. I mean, he's been eating way
it
too
was
many
Pluto.
melons. Oh, Pluto, sorry.
Gotta get
Sorry,
those Disney characters right.
dog. It's a dog.
Pluto's not, or Goofy's not a dog
Yeah,
though.
he is.
Mm.
Right, Mr. Disney fanatic.
We'll have this argument later.
Okay, fine. All right, I want to hear from Christina.
Hello. Are we talking about 3 goals for July?
Yes, ma'am.
The topic. Okay, so 3 goals. My 3 goals are to, 1, get to Success Club 10. I have a ton of people that wanted to join last month. Well, they wanted to join this month, I guess, so for August. So basically, I'm going to get them all at the end of this month. Starting tomorrow, I have a bunch of orders to put in, and then trickling in through the rest of the month. So hoping that it's going to get over Success Club 10 and push that over, which is kind of depressing because I had so many people interested last month, but they were insisting on doing it this month. So I didn't get to Success Club 5 last month, which upset me. That was discouraging, but this month I have a lot of people interested, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to get to Success Club 10 without any problems. And another one is to finish my blog. I've been like procrastinating on that for a long time. I've had this great idea, and I have all these great posts and blogs that I want to put up, and like recipes and all this stuff. It's just really time consuming because it's so content rich
Right.
based website. So it takes time to write it all out and actually have to like do the recipes, take the photos, and it's just really time consuming. So I have to find time to do that. And get some kind of outline for my coaches for training, because I haven't been training my coaches at all. They've been kind of learning on their own, and I've been helping them here and there, but I need to start developing that guideline. Like I told you, I want to do that manual where it's like a 90-day push to diamond. So, and I've been avoiding this because I know how dreadful this is going to be. It's going to be time consuming and it's going to be a headache, but I just want to get started on it. Some kind of guideline outline, some kind of group just to get them motivated and start like get them trained basically to start getting their own coaches.
Right.
So that's it.
Well, yeah, I know. That'll be time consuming, but it'll be worth it when you do put in the time because it's just duplication and it's going to make it a lot easier for you and your coaches all in the future. So that's just something you got to do. But what I would suggest with your blog, just make a goal of like doing like, I need to do 1 blog post a day or, whatever works for you. Like I need to do at least 3 this week or something. So just focus on that. Don't worry about all the other ones that you've got going on in your mind. So just focus on one and do it and get it done with. Cause like I do the same thing. I have so many drafts on my blog of things I've started and then never finished. So it's like, okay, focus, do this, get it over with so we can move on to the next thing.
Right.
So
time management, that's the biggest. Oh, it sucks. It's so hard to do it. But yeah. All right.
You'll get it down. It's just figuring out what works best for you, and especially with, I know your schedule has been changing back and forth, like having school, not having school. So you'll get your rhythm down. So I believe in you, girl. Awesome. All right, thanks for sharing. But you're gonna hit Success Club 10, no problem. This is what I tell you guys. You need to be inviting now as if you're going to want them to join this month, but just know they're not going to do it this month. The people that we talk to, they're going to do it next month. So I hit Success Club like immediately because all the people didn't want to do it on the 31st. They want to do it on the 5th. So you hit it fast. As long as you're inviting now, it'll pay off next month. So just know that, like, yeah, maybe we don't hit our goal this month, but just keep inviting like you're going to, because you're going to hit that goal next month. So it's frustrating, but that's the system I figured out. And like, you just have to understand that and realize it and work with it. All right. Okay, we got 3 more, and I want to take a picture for you before we go because I'm so excited there's so many of us on. So, Steffi, your turn.
Hey everybody. My 3 goals. My number 1 goal is non-business related. It is to really hunker down with my meditation practice and make it regular. It's something that I really need in my life right now. So like that's like number 1. I restarted Rock Your Networking Business. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. And I've already read that once before, and now I'm getting something totally different out of it. So I'm rereading that, which makes me want to reread GoPro. So I'm going to reread those 2 this month. And then hit Success Club 5, which I have not hit Success Club in like 2 months. It is not due to lack of trying either.
I know, that's very frustrating. But you're going to get it because you came back from Summit and all these people saw how hot you looked in your little sexy dress. So they're going to start being like, oh, geez, I wish I looked like that. So they'll come around. So just keep inviting, girl. You're doing everything right. And that's what the problem is like sometimes we just don't hit it and you don't understand why you didn't, but you just have to keep trying. Keep doing something different. So I am proud of you for keep going at it because, failing forward, we just have to keep going because it's like, what else are we going to do? Just quit? Like that doesn't even make sense to me when people are like, what are you going to do, quit? I'm like, you crazy. All right, so
There's somebody on the phone too, by the way.
Is there?
Yeah, I don't know who it is, but I don't know if you noticed either, but there's somebody on the phone.
Okay. Hi, person on the phone.
This is Crystal.
Hi, Crystal. I'm so happy you got on.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I was talking to my daughters who are out of state.
Oh, that's okay. We all have busy lives, so I totally understand. Crystal, we're just talking about our 3 goals. Do you have 3 goals for July you want to share with us?
My 3 goals for July are to understand what I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
There's a lot of information, and I've heard the talk of busy. Yeah, we're all busy. I have not had time to sit down and read. Stephanie is very good. Stephanie's very good about, answering a lot of questions that I have and helping me understand what I need to do. But I need to go down and read it also. And I've talked to her about possibly meeting because I'm better at being one-on-one with somebody than just reading a bunch of stuff online.
Right.
But I have been inviting people like crazy. I've been posting stuff on my Facebook. So my goal is to get at least 2 people to sign up to do the Shakeology and get a combo pack.
That's awesome.
And then to also start from, I'm going to help Steffi do a group.
That's
I'm going to be a co-facilitator, I think, and then I would like to get my own group going in August when I get my PIO.
That'll be so much fun. And I know Steffi is an awesome teacher, so as soon as you guys get together and have a meeting, she'll just be able to show you everything. I know sometimes I'm a much more, I need to see it in person, and I need someone to actually explain it to me, because I don't like reading a bunch of stuff either, so I can completely understand that.
Yeah, it's just a lot to read, and after working all day, that's really the last thing I want to do is come and try to read and comprehend something.
Yeah. Well, I know Steffi will help you with that. So, and I would, if I were you, I know this is important to you and you're doing an awesome job so far. So I would just be like, okay, I don't understand this thing whenever you hear it, whether it's Success Club or a challenge group, and just be like, hey, I'm just going to spend 30 minutes and do my best to figure it out, and then move on, and move on with your life, go watch TV, go relax. So sometimes that's all you want to do is commit. Sometimes we don't have hours, or we just want to go relax. So do what's best for you where it's not overwhelming and it's still enjoyable.
Yeah, I just want to get started. So I need to, I want to make sure that on the cup team I'm on that, I was trying to read the rules and I had a bunch of questions and Stephanie gave me the link for it, but then she also answered a bunch of questions for me, which helped me understand where I need to go.
Okay. Well, if you have questions too, and if Steffi is not available, feel free to post them in the group or message me, because I'll be able to help you and we'll just simplify it.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, hon. Okay, let's move on to Lori and Robin. We're running out of time, so sorry, guys.
Last but not least.
Go fast. Go fast, Lori. Go fast.
Okay, my 3 goals. I'm really new to Beachbody, other than watching Robin for the last year. That's why I decided, maybe I need to do something about this. My goals are basically personal this month. I'm doing the 3-day refresh. I'm starting Shakeology.
Yay.
Nutritional reset is basically what I'm doing. Start exercising at least 3 times a week. I have really bad knees, and so I've got to get back into it because of pain. I haven't done anything for probably 9 months. And then the third thing is figure out what I'm supposed to do so I can get other people to do this too. And Robin's going to help me. Luckily, she lives here too.
You're the living coach.
I live in coach. Look at me.
Hey, I got it good. And I know it.
Okay, well, that's awesome. I think that's a great beginning for you. And Robin is there every step of the way. So that's awesome. So I know we're all really glad that you're finally official, Lori. So
I've been the bombshell pet the last couple months. You love me.
I know. Well.
All right, Robin, what's your goals?
I have a lot more than 3, so I'll try and narrow it down.
Let me get out of your picture.
I want to be a better team cup captain. I've kind of went. I made a couple posts and then I was like, I forgot about it. I forgot it was going on. I was like, oh wait, I was supposed to be doing something. So be a better captain. Sorry. One moment. Sorry. And I want to hit Success Club 5. So that means also getting my first paid challenge group, I've done a lot of free ones and different things like that. So I'm gonna get my first paid one. So that will I want to do Pio or 3-day refresh because I'm gonna order the 3-day refresh tonight. Pio I am in love with,
Yay.
so I want to use that. Like today is like the end of the second week, and I've seen more results with that silly Pio than
I can attest to that.
anything. That's amazing. I love it. And then one of my goals is also to start my blog. I thought about it in Summit. I had some ideas. Every couple days I get some ideas on what to post, but I just need to know where to start. I just need to start. And I'm really hesitant on, I don't want my first post to be stupid or to be like, let's just randomly put it together. So that's stopping me. So I need to just get over myself and do it.
Okay. You're going to do it. I'll help you with setting it up, and I know you're going to do it. The first post is always stupid. Mine was like about Pomeranians, and I was like, I just want a Pomeranian. That was the first one, and then I got it over with, and then they started being awesome. So don't worry about that. Nobody's going to read that part anyways, so they're going to forgive you because they love you for you, Robin, so they're going to understand that. So don't worry about that. And I'm excited that you're getting your first paid challenge group going. So that's going to be awesome for you. And I'm so excited that you're Emerald now so you can start really rocking this business like I know you can. So, all right. Okay. Well, I wanted to end this before the freaking Zoom call closes on us. So I'm so glad you guys are on here. I'll make a post. So please write down your goals. Sometimes you need to be a visual besides just audio. So write down your goals later. And I want us to hold each other accountable because this is why we're a team. You know, we're a family. Like, we need to be on each other like Robin is on Lori about like, did you do your workout? I'm not seeing any sweaty pictures. Are you moved yet? Are you helping your boyfriend get packed up his house? Like, we're a family, guys. So we need to like really act like it because we're only going to move forward together. We can't do this by ourselves. So we need each other, and that's why we're a team, and that's all I gotta say tonight. Okay, guys? All right, thank you so much for getting on. I really appreciate it. You guys, like, rock my world. When I get on, I, like, do a little dance afterwards. Like, Stas knows I get, like, on a team call high. So, yes, exactly. So, thank you guys for making my night. I hope I helped you guys, and let's rock July, okay?
Heck yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. I love you all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.